All right, everybody, we have an update to the Myles Garrett car accident story that occurred Monday afternoon when Myles and a female passenger were riding in his Porsche 911 Turbo, lost control, went off the road, flipped several times. So I have the body cam footage that we're going to play for you here, and then we're going to give an update on the injury status. So first, the body cam. So this is off of, I believe, a police officer. It's a first responder who comes over. There's some blurred things out. That's not me doing it. That was directly from the body cam itself. So they're checking on Myles. Definitely appears that there's, he's letting them know that there's some issues with his arms. They're checking out his left arm. They were asking him questions like, is he all right? And certain things like that. You can see the car is mangled in the back, absolutely demolished. You see the female passenger is down on the ground, obviously blurred out as well. She doesn't look good there on the ground. If you're laying there like that, there's a reason that you're not feeling good. They help him up. They escort him over to the ambulance as well. And then we go back to the female that's on the ground and we take a look at the car. Okay, on the injury side, Jake Trotter from ESPN reports that Cleveland Browns defensive end Myles Garrett suffered a shoulder sprain and a biceps plural strain, as well as cuts and bruises in the one car crash he was involved in Monday afternoon. General Manager Andrew Berry said in a statement. So I don't know if it was both of his biceps or one of them. You can obviously see that they're checking on him here, with the first responders. I don't know what happened then at the hospital or anything like that. He was taken to the hospital. He did receive medical care there. The team is also saying that they had their medical staff take a look at him, and there's no news as of yet whether he's going to play on Sunday or not. Grant Delpit was out visiting Big Creek Elementary School when he was asked a few questions by Fox 8's Tino Bavenzi.
Reaction, and I mean, have you checked on him and talked to him since the accident?
Well, I haven't talked to him, but I'm trying to let things die down a little bit. But I'm sure when we get in the building tomorrow, and we'll chop it up and see how he's doing. It was a crazy thing. So you can never be too careful. You can learn from it and move on. But I'm glad it was just a learning experience.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, everybody in Cleveland is just happy he's okay, right?
For sure.
You just touch on that a little bit about how important he is to you guys, and what that could have meant. It could have been tragic.
Yeah, it could have been tragic. Any teammate or anybody we know in a car crash like that. It's a terrible thing, and that's all God, man. We thank God every day, and that He put His hands around Myles and was able to protect him. Like I said, it's a learning experience, man, and you can never be too careful.
So apparently Grant hasn't spoken with him. I don't know if anybody else on the team has. I would assume the coaches, obviously doctors and front office has spoken to him. But the way that I look at it, that was a really bad accident. Whether he walked away and he was okay or not, that's a bad accident. And I know that football is important, and I know us as fans, we want to put our best players out there and make sure that they're, doing what they do on the football field. In this particular case, I would advocate that Myles doesn't play this weekend. We have a long season. This is game number 4. This is one of the weaker games on the schedule. It's an away game. I'd prefer that he takes a week to rest. We know that last week against Pittsburgh, there were some reports that he wasn't feeling well. He had a neck issue and that he possibly wasn't going to play in that Thursday night game. So now he rolls over his car a whole bunch of times. They're checking him out. He obviously has a shoulder issue. He's got a bicep, or possibly both of his biceps are strained. Who knows what else is going along with that? Typically after a car accident or any type of car accident, there's a lag of a day or two, or maybe even 3 before the pain really starts to come out and the inflammation and the whiplash and everything that's associated with it. Let him get through this. Don't take the trip with the team. Stay behind. Make sure his female passenger is okay. Make sure everybody in the family's good. There's bigger things in life than football. And we've lost Myles before. He hasn't played in every game. All the whole situation where, he kept testing positive for COVID over the last couple of years. We've missed out on him being there before, and other players on this team do have the ability to step up. So I would personally prefer if he didn't play. I want him to get better. I want him to take care of himself and his family and everybody associated with this accident. However, it's probably going to be a game day or a close to game day decision, whether he suits up or not. And we're going to have to trust the medical professionals that are out there to make that determination if he can do it. Because probably if you leave it up to him, he's probably going to want to play. But it comes down to, could this possibly mean that he could injure something more? Is he in the right mental state of mind to be able to do this? There's a lot of stuff going on here, and I honestly wish the best for him, and obviously everybody who was associated, or the woman who was associated or impacted by the accident as well. I hope they are doing well. Football will always be there, and it's not like this is the Super Bowl. This is a regular season week 4 matchup against the Falcons. So in that, we do have a little bit of an update there. We shall see. I'll keep you guys posted on everything that I hear as it happens, and we'll go from there. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Talk soon.